evening, do you want to come on a delivery with us? Let's go and deliver that car there. The monstrous Land Rover Defender. Bosh! So let's have a look then. This going out, well actually, do you know what, let's jump in the car, because I'm going to, look, I bought a thing, which means I can stick it to the window of the car, and we can go and have a chat whilst we're driving along. So let's go and do that, shall we? Get on a delivery behind the scenes of delivering a car, picking up a Part X. This is what goes on. Right, first up, before I go anywhere, I've got to take a picture of it leaving the showroom. So I'm going to do that now, and then you'll probably see that picture at lunchtime, I guess, depending on when I put it out on Instagram. So this is also behind the scenes of driving a car out with one hand whilst filming a video next to a £235,000 Bentley GTC. Right, let's do the picture. So normally I'd take pictures from the other side, but obviously the car was at this end today, so I'll take a picture here. Right, picture done. I'll drive it back around the other side, make sure it's got plenty of fuel in it, and then get off on my journey, going to the lovely city of Bath. Okay, just edited the picture real quick, get it on my phone, write a post, and then you'll see it at lunchtime. New car day. Hopefully you're getting a bit of an idea of what goes on. I'm just going to go and get some fuel, and then we can actually finally head out of here for a delivery. So that's what happens. Pictures, edit, Instagram post, then I can get on the road, then I can just post it as I go, so I'm not having to get shouted at by Rich saying, why is there not a 1 o'clock post gone out? So right, let me go and get fuel now, and I'll catch up with you in a sec. Right, all fueled and on the road. Nice little drive actually to Bath from here. It's not that far, but it takes ages. Hopefully, by the way, you would have noticed a bit of an improvement on the quality of this camera. Upgraded all my camera gear, courtesy of Rich, which is very nice of him. But yeah, hopefully that means that we can make more videos, which is cool. Hopefully you guys will appreciate the videos. Also, what can I tell you about before we get on the move properly? I've got one of these hats on today, you see, and it's not just because I couldn't be bothered to shave my head this morning. We've just got a load of them in. We sold out of all the other ones. So yeah, we got a new batch just come in yesterday. So if you are interested in a cap, go on our website on the merchandise bit, then you can buy one. Also the hoodies as well. No, what should we do? Should we have a little review on the way? I guess so, why not? So, Defender 110, this is the D300 HSE, so big spec car, especially with all the urban bits on it. As you can hopefully hear, it's extremely refined for what you might say is, you know, a Defender. They're not meant to be refined, but it is, especially, you know, with a diesel engine in it as well. And it is really quiet, and it's really comfortable, and it's really easy to drive. Great visibility. It's got all the adventure bits on the back. Also, that's just reminded me, we only put this car out for sale on Wednesday, I think. So like 2 or 3 days ago. I just did a little reel on it in the car park of me climbing up the roof. You might have seen it. If you haven't, go back and have a look on the Instagram. Literally climbing up on the roof and coming through the sunroof, and then it's sold like within a couple of minutes. And that is just how the market is at the moment. It is absolutely bonkers, which I'm sure you've heard us talk about it, or other people in the industry talk about it. There's just no cars. So the cars that we do get in stock, they just go straight away, especially when they're this popular. Like handily, the car that I'm going to pick up is the same looking, it's a different, it's not the performance variant. I don't really want to spoil the surprise until I get in the car, but we've just sold this morning the performance variant of the car that I'm going to pick up, but it looks identical otherwise. You wouldn't know it's not the performance one. So that is what I'm going to pick up. So like I say, that's sold, and now there's another one coming in. So if you are in the market for a large SUV with 6 seats, I believe this is a 6-seat car. This is powered by electricity, which you probably do want, because I just put fuel in this and I can't believe how expensive fuel is. Like, when you get used to driving an electric car every day, you forget that fuel is like mental money. Like, wow. Yeah, so anyway, I'll pick this up a little bit later in the journey because you're bored already, I can sense it. Right, we're about halfway through the journey now. Do you know what's mad about when you're driving a car like this? Because obviously the whole point of something like this is that, like, it looks like it could go anywhere, and I've got no doubt that it could go anywhere. It's a Land Rover, and they do that properly. Like, it's not just a car that looks like it could go off-road. These things are made for it, and then they're made to look cool, like, on-road. But do you know what's mad? Like, you're driving this route, which is a really lovely route, like windy country lanes and all these bright yellow fields and open spanses and hills in the background and stuff, and you're just like, yeah, I want to go and drive on that, but you probably can't. I mean, look here, I'm about to go past one. Imagine driving through that. Like, the photo opportunities here are mad, but I'm guessing the farmer would be pretty peeved if you'd like just drove your Land Rover in the middle of it. So it's probably not a good idea. But how cool would that be? Anyway, I was going to talk to you about art, mainly just to pass the time whilst I drive, but a lot of you probably don't realise that we've actually got a art division as a part of Premier Sports Solutions. Premier Art Solutions, and I'm just like teasing it in a little bit because we're really going to start pushing it over the next few months. So if you are interested in art investing, art collecting, or really just want to have something cool to hang on your wall at home, then drop me a DM now, and I'll hook you up with our art guy, and you can have a consultation with him and have a little discussion about what you might want or need or fancy, and go from there. Because it's like, I mean, me on a personal level, I love street art, and he helped me into a couple of really nice pieces over the last, well, probably 2 or 3 years ago, and they've, you know, from an investment point of view, they've done incredibly well. But I didn't buy them as an investment. I bought them because they look cool to have on the wall. So yeah, if you're interested in that sort of thing, drop me a DM now and I'll hook you up, and you'll be hearing more about that side of things as we go through the next couple of months. Right, it's 1 o'clock, so you know what that means. It's time for me to get my post out before Rich calls me and says, "Why haven't you put a lunchtime post out?" I'm doing it now. Bosh bosh, pulled over, done that, share, and there you go. You will see that in just a couple of seconds, although you're watching this in the future, so that's in the past. Check out this place, by the way. I don't know where we are, but this is like the most amazing town, or I'm going to call this a hamlet, because this is like, you know, I don't know how much of this you can see out the window, but it's like stone wall cottages and extremely pretty.
Now continue
village.
Straight ahead, and then the median.
Where am I? Just
onto Bath Road.
I mean, on Bath Road, that doesn't really help you. I want to tell you,
Now
because it
continue
looks
straight
really
ahead.
lovely here. Nice pubs.
Follow the road for 5 miles.
Oh well, I don't know. Right, in the meantime, whilst I've got 2 minutes, let's have a look. See what's going down on Instagram. See if we've got any inquiries. Yes, we have. That's good. Inquiry on the Bentley GTC that I put out yesterday on the story. And oh, cool. And I sent a message to some guy yesterday about borrowing a car because I want to do a little first drive of something. So that's something I won't tell you about yet, but it's going to take a couple of weeks to sort it out, I think. So I will let you know in due course. So yeah, let's do this handover. Hey, shall I do one of those things where I might go, right, that's done for the Defender, now to the next car. I'm still here. And in the Tesla Model X, as if you didn't guess that already, it was obvious that it was going to be a Model X, wasn't it, really? This is a 6-seat model. In fact, I think I have the customer for this car already, which is a result. And if I can get away with not advertising it, then that saves me work. In fact, I'm going to message him right now before I even leave here as the gates open, and just say that I have this in stock or coming in. Hi mate, how you doing? I've just picked up a Tesla Model X in black. It looks identical to the one that I sent you yesterday. That one has now sold. This one isn't the P100D, so this one's going to work out a little bit cheaper. So I literally just picked it up this second. So I'm going to send you over a video when I can and see if you like it. If you like it, I'll get Rich to run you some figures, and we'll go from there. That's how we do things now. Voice notes, WhatsApps and Instagram. Anyone else doing things differently, the old school way, the old school car dealer way, has gone. Revolutionizing the market. Okay, so let me tell you about this car. This is a Tesla Model X. It's the 90D. So it's actually, it has got the big battery, not the biggest, but the second biggest battery. I thought it was a 75 I was picking up, but it's a 90, so that is a result. 57,000 miles on the clock, all black everything. On the outside it's got the 22-inch turbine wheels, looks the part, drives well. So far so good. I can tell you, not 100% battery, but 90 odd percent battery and 261 miles of range. My camera's slipping down here, so let me pull over and sort that out in a sec. Man, I'm so thirsty. I could do with a drink of water. Right, better get back to the showroom. I need to edit this video. This route reminds me of the time that I had an old Land Rover, and I think we went to Bristol for the weekend, and we're coming back, and it was so all these hills, and it was like it was saying I ran out of oil on the way up hills, and then I was alright again on the way down. No such problem with a Tesla. No oil in here, sir. No sir, no sir. And another time I did it in, I had an M5 for a while, BMW M5, the F10 generation for those nerds. That's the twin turbo charged V8 motor, and that was great on this road. There's some nice opportunities for overtaking, unleashing the power, but the fuel economy was horrendous. And that was like 3 years ago, so the fuel prices weren't even that much then in comparison to now. Imagine doing that now, man. But this Tesla, even though it's not the performance one, like the performance is bang on. It's probably like in the real world, I don't even think it's that much slower than that M5, and that's, you know, a super saloon. So yeah, that's two problems solved with this car. No oil, no fuel. The range is great as well so far. So far so good. people sometimes worry about buying an electric car with a lot of miles, but well, not that it's got a lot of miles, but 50,000 miles. But there's no need to. It's still refined. There's no creaks, no rattles, nothing annoying. Really good range. So yeah, bang on. Anyway, need to get back. And edit this video for you to watch. And just like that, what's that? Probably 5 or 6 hours later, I'm back with a new car to put in stock in the photo position. Won't be doing it just yet though, because obviously it's dirty, and also it's like 4:30 on a Friday now. I've got to make this video, but there it is. Hang on, over there, look, there it is. New stock. Getting those DMs if you want it. Early figures, blah blah blah.